Good morning, everyone. How are you? How's everybody doing today? Well, that was a quite interesting show last night with me and with Annalisa, Scott Donnelly being on, uh, Hunter was on. Uh, it was a great show yesterday. You know what I'm saying last night, and and a lot of times, what we got to do is we have to still continue on these talks about what's going on, with Fall River, with Massachusetts, and what's going on with the governor, the mayor of the city of Fall River, the state representatives, and those sort of things. You know what I'm saying? So um, this is what we talk about. You know what I'm saying? We talk about things that are not getting done in Fall River. You know what I'm saying? In Massachusetts, we do. We talk about these things all the time, and you know, which is it's actually true. Okay. Um, sometimes politicians, they will say one thing, they'll promise you one thing, and then when they get into office, they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So that's, that's how that works. So, know, um, like you know, we can say that we need. Hello, John. You're welcome. Um, we can say that we need infrastructure. Okay, we need road work done. Okay, we can say that we need more police. We need more fire. You know what I'm saying? Which is the fire department we do need. Okay, and I will still stick to this because that 1.2 billion would have put some bodies on. You know what I'm saying? Some firefighters on. You know what I'm saying? So some firefighters on the trucks. Maybe probably like maybe six, maybe seven. Who knows? Okay, for a little bit until we get more money. But see, with all these things that are going on, what Moore Healy is doing, okay, what she's doing, okay, she's still feeding giving billions of dollars to the illegals. Okay, so yeah, so giving billions of dollars, of course. You know what I'm saying? Billions of dollars to the illegals, aliens, and where all that money that they're giving to them, that should be over here. You know what I'm saying? Helping us. So, but still, um, unfortunately, uh, you know, Moy Healy doesn't you know, care about the American people. She doesn't care about us. Okay, she doesn't care about the people that live here. Okay, Moy Healy is just a photo op. It's like Mayor Paul Coogan, just a photo op. So, and Michelle Wu from Boston too, the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Just a photo op. You know, but look at this. Okay, we are the government. Okay, we are the government. Okay, the people. We are the government. So we have say whether if we want these people in office or not. We have to say. Okay, and and I noticed, the other day when I was listening to Spindle City Straight Talk, I noticed that there was trolls on. Okay, Spindle City Straight Talk. This happens all the time. Okay, this happens all the time. You get trolls on your YouTube all the time. So I mean, it is. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you get trolls a lot. Well, they the Democrats are lost their lost it a long time ago. They're down to 19%. It looks like for what I understand, if you went back to my video from yesterday, the Republicans are up there. So, but hey, you know what? Anything but the blame is the Democrats. Okay, that they're to blame for all this because you know something, they did it to themselves, and they continue on doing all these things to themselves. Okay, so them are the ones that are ruining it. You know, so we have to fix it. So actually, yeah. So we basically have to fix it. And yeah, so yesterday was a pretty good show, and I loved it. You know, Annalisa, Annalisa was on. Um, you know, Annalisa, uh, you know, had some, and Annalisa, she had some pretty good points on what she was talking about yesterday. Well, we talked about numerous things yesterday. Okay, we talked about Market Basket, the CEO, and everything. How what's going on over there? There's a lot of drama over there with the Market Basket. Um, so it's a lot of drama. Market Basket's been sued so many times in the past. So yeah, and it's now look at now they suspended the CEO. Um, they suspended the CEO of Market Basket. They two more high executives from the corporate office. They suspend. I mean, it's. Let's put it this way, okay. One, it's all about the money. Okay, everybody knew that. Okay, it's all about the money. It's all about what they can put. That's all about what they can put in their pocket. Well, it's the kids. Okay, their daughters and stuff. Causing all these issues, these problems. So, if anybody agrees, okay, if anybody agrees with RDT, okay, if anybody agrees with them, they're gonna get suspended or they're gonna get fired. Okay, if they agree with him. Okay, which is not right. Just like Mr. Quigley, that was my former boss. But in a way, in case he's right, you know what I'm saying? He agreed with RDT, so he got suspended. Okay. The other two opened their mouth, they agreed, down they're gone. You know what I'm saying? So now this suspended with pay. Okay. You see, if you see how this works, but uh they did raid Market Basket in New Bedford. They did. With the illegal aliens. Good. I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's great. So they did. And you know something though? I don't know how many I don't know how many that they pulled out of there. Illegal aliens out of there. I don't know how many they did, but I'll tell you, man. For what I understand, they pulled a whole bunch of them out of there. A lot of them, a lot of them did not have green cards. A lot of them did not have. None of them had IDs or green cards or social security cards. Okay. Well, you know something. Let's put it this way: Market Basket can get in a lot of trouble. Okay. Okay. They can get in some. They can get some. They can get in a lot of trouble because I'm going to tell you why. Okay. They can get fined. They can basically get sued for even hiring people on document. Okay, people without social security numbers and IDs. Okay, so now just per se, if I went to Saudi Arabia, okay, or England without an ID and out a social security number, and without saying who I am. And I went over there to a business over there, and the business hires me, okay, without asking me for ID, without filling out an application or asking me for any paperwork. Don't you think that business if don't you think that business is going to get in a lot of trouble because they hired me without ID, social security number, or any documentation? They will. Yeah, they'll get some serious shit. If I went to UK and did that, yeah, well, the businesses out there, they were getting some shit out there. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's the case over here. You're supposed to have documents, social security number, ID, any documentation, if you want a job, to show who you are and where you live. You know what I'm saying? Do you live in America? Do you live somewhere else? Okay. I mean, even if uh, you lived in UK or Africa, you come over here, right? You come over here. If you have documentation from over there, and here you are, and you're just moving over here, that's fine. So you got documentation to show who you are from someplace else. You know what I'm saying? So you got documentation. So if you had documentations from someplace else, and you come over here, that's fine. But if you're just gonna come over here without any documentations, and we don't know who you are, okay? I don't know you. I can't hire you. You don't have any documentations. You don't have ID. You don't have any proof of where you live. You're assuming that I'm just going to take your word for it. Okay, you know what I'm saying, and say, hey, well, this is so and so. I'm going to hire him. I'm going to put him on I'm going to put him on a payroll. No, it don't work like that. No, it doesn't. That's why you have to have a paper trail. That's why you have to have documents, social security number, IDs, and stuff. It doesn't work over here. You cannot get a job over here if you don't have any documentation. Okay, you have to have documentation. You know, documentation um, means a lot. Okay, it totally means a lot. So having documentation, yeah, it means a lot. And let's hope that we can, um, get some. Let's hope. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a job if you ain't got documentation. You know. But Market Basket is in a lot of trouble. So already. So I mean, well, they're in a lot of trouble anyways because they went in there. They pulled out all the in New Bedford. They pulled out all the illegal aliens in New Bedford. So they're basically in a lot of trouble anyhow. So I mean, Market Basket. You know what I'm saying? So if you look up the history of Market Basket, they've been sued so many times. You know, people that work at Market Basket in New Bedford and Fall River, they assume to keep their mouth shut because they don't want to. If they talk anything, if they say anything, oh, RDT's right. Even the workers will get fired. You know what I'm saying? Even the workers will. And let me tell you something, and that's a shame. For that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, it is. It's horrible for that to happen. So, I just want to let everybody know my bus is here. I got to get to work. Hey, we'll talk more about this, man. This is fun. So we'll talk more about this um, in a little bit. We'll talk a little bit more about this on Wednesday and Thursdays at 6:30. Annalisa, I believe Annalisa's on right now, or she'll be on later. But check out hers, her show. And let me tell you something. You know, she's got a lot of information that she wants to share with everybody. So take care, everybody. We'll see you Wednesdays and Thursdays at 6:30. Take care, everybody. Have a great one. Bye now, Father Media, Dave Mead. Thank you.